You'll hear from the 77-year-old walking the equivalent of 2 marathons around her garden to raise money for a Southwold choir.
So I started walking around the garden and I thought, well, this is ridiculous. I'm just walking. What am I doing? I'm not achieving anything. I could do it for somebody and raise some funds.
Next, a grandmother is walking her way through recovery of a devastating stroke, all while raising money to keep kids singing in Southwold. 77-year-old Frances Provost has been walking the equivalent of 2 marathons around her garden since May, raising thousands of pounds for the Southwold Minster Choir Association. Her son is the head of music at the Minster, and Frances is a proud member there herself. I found out more earlier today.
I had the stroke on Friday the 13th of December, date you can't forget. I was completely paralysed down my left side and I lost my speech. I was rushed to Salford Royal Hospital and they performed the most wonderful service. I had what they call a thrombectomy, which apparently I had a part of my carotid artery had broken off and gone to my brain. Obviously, if you've not used anything, it gets sort of a bit tired and it needs to work. So I thought, right, well, I don't want to go out in the streets in case anything happens and I don't feel very well. So I thought, right, I'll go round the garden. So I started walking around the garden and I thought, well, this is ridiculous. I'm just walking. What am I doing? I'm not achieving anything. I could do it for somebody and raise some funds.
And how many laps do you do a day and how long does it take you?
I aim to do about 15 laps a day, roughly a quarter of an hour, 20 minutes. Depends on how fit I'm feeling on that particular day. If I've had a couple of busy days before, it's much slower. You just have to pace yourself, as the stroke people keep telling me, pace yourself.
How has it helped you exactly?
It helps me calm down. And the fact that I'm hopefully doing some good for young people, because they need all the help they can get. The cathedrals have been shut, so there's not so much money going into them. I know how expensive it is to educate somebody in music. So for anyone who's not got this sort of facility, it's very difficult. They perhaps think that they can't afford to put a child through the music. And hopefully this will go perhaps towards a bursary or something like that. I don't care whatever, as long as it helps.
I didn't think she'd come out. It is horrible, I'll tell you.
I think I've got 25 laps to do today, 25 laps tomorrow, and 28 on Sunday or Monday. But it will be completed by Monday.
And how are you going to celebrate finishing all these months of walking?
Feet up, I think. Perhaps I might allow myself a glass of wine, do you think?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll allow myself
Yeah.
a glass of wine.